Today we are going to talk about a very practical topic. We are talking about a person who had 700 wives. Yes, people, in the Bible there was a person named Solomon and he had 700 wives. It was also called Solomon and his 700 wives. In that time, I am talking about a small thing. It is written also in 1 Kings chapter 11 verses 1 to 13. I am not going to read it to you, I am just going to explain it to you. At that time, Solomon had like 700 wives he was living with and he was visiting. He also had children with those wives. And when he was in bed with them every day, when he was taking rest or talking to them, they would always talk about a goddess called Astaroth. Astaroth was the devil of that time who brings calumniations, that is, brings troubles and doubts inside the people. So this goddess wanted a temple to be built by Solomon. So who did the devil use? Astaroth used the wives of Solomon to build that temple. And because those 700 wives deceived this one Solomon, keep in mind that Solomon is always a very smart person in the Bible. Why did he fall for the plot of his wives? These 700 people were able to change this one man and bring Astaroth, the demon, which is a part of the devil, inside him. How was this possible, people? Why did Solomon let Astaroth gain his mind? Because of who he was in bed with. Listen about this and think about it. Who are you in bed with today? Are they doing some good for you? It is not necessary that you have to have 700 wives for yourself to know what is happening. You can also have family, friends and relatives. Who are you in bed with in these days? Are they giving you good and sound advice? Or like Solomon, are they making you turn away into evil and do something for the devil or the demon? Because this is the truth, people. So what did God do? God brought down Solomon's kingdom at the end. And even his son, Solomon's sons, was not let to live, only had one tribe. So what I am trying to tell you from this is today, if these 700 wives are in various forms in your life, like friends and family and well-wishers, and they're all piling up your mind, a plot is going on in your mind because of them. Why do you want to execute it? Is my question for you today. So do not be like Solomon, who was taking the advice of his 700 wives. Solomon also had 300 more concubines. That is, he had 300 more women in his hand. So 1,000 total of women. And he was listening to them. And that was his fall. Not because of the woman that was bad, but because of what advice they brought to the table. What advice are you bringing to the table today? Think about this, people. You will have a sense of clarity. So what would you do if you had 700 wives? That is like 700 other people trying to change your mind. What would you do? What would I do? That is the question today. We should not be changed by human influence. We should only be changed by God. And I hope that will happen to you. Thank you, people. Praise the Lord.